Hi, this is Marisa doing my first ever Instagram Live, and I wanted to come on and help you all because I know that it's not easy and it's really not normal to have to be shut in our house, locked away if you like. Most people don't really know how to cope and how to feel better, and it's very easy to just binge watch TV and eat complete junk, but I want to tell you what I'm doing and invite you to do the same. You don't have to, but you might want to. One of the things that's really helping me is this. I love this. This is just a diffuser, and I'm reading every day tea tree oil. This is so important. Tea tree oil is antiviral and antibacterial. So every day I put in this little thing, I just switch it on, and I burn tea tree oil, eucalyptus, and peppermint. I have this one in my kitchen, have this one in my bedroom. This one I can set to go off after 6 hours, and I burn them all day because I want to help my lungs, I want to help my chest, and you can sniff this if you feel a bit congested. You can put a tiny drop, just one tiny drop in water and drink it. But if you've got a family at home, this is so good for the air. It's what your children are breathing in. So tea tree oil is amazing. Get it while you still can. If you don't have one of these, it doesn't matter. Just take a little bowl of water, put in 15 drops of this and put it on your radiator. You can actually put it straight onto a radiator because the heat will diffuse the oil, but a bowl of water is a great thing. If you have a fire, you can have it near the fire. There's lots of ways you can do this. You can even just boil a kettle and have it in little bowls. You can put it on the stove. If you don't have a radiators in your house, put it on the stove and just simmer this for a couple of hours every day. So I'm a big fan of oils. I also think this is great. TCP oil, Arbus oil, I love. If you have any symptoms like headaches, sniffles, it's a great thing to just sniff this, rub it on your head, and heat. If you feel anything in your chest, put a hot water bottle on your chest, use some vapor rub. So this is one of my key lines. You know, the problem with this virus is there is no vaccine. There are no medications that we can really take apart from the obvious paracetamol. But this is my favourite thing to take. Secondly, I'm going to really recommend that you take supplements. I'm going to tell you the key ones. And these are really, really important. Not only now when the virus is around, but even when the virus is gone, we're back to normal. What can you do to stop yourself getting a weak immune system? Well, you want to take some supplements. You want to take vitamin D, and you want to take 5,000 IUs. That means international units. That's a lot. If you read different recommendations, I'll say 400, 800, up to 5,000. In these times, start at 5,000. 5,000 IUs of vitamin D, 1,000 of C. I don't love this brand of vitamin C because it's full of sugar. I like these ones that you put in water that you ingest. They're much better. But honestly, at the moment, any vitamin is better than no vitamins. And zinc. This is so important for colds, for viruses. You always want to take zinc, and you want to take about 50 milligrams of zinc a day. That may seem a lot. You see, when you look at the recommended dose for any supplements or vitamins, that's recommended for someone who is eating well, is not stressed, and isn't living in a world of pollution. If you're stressed, I'm all kind of stressed right now. If you're not eating well, if you're around pollutants, you need more. So I would really recommend you take a lot. There's lots of other things you can take. Probiotics, really important. Prebiotics. So you want to take zinc, vitamin B. I'm a massive fan of turmeric. I take this every day, and I particularly take this brand. For Future Life, I love it. I love this brand of vitamin C. But you don't have to take my brand. Any brand is better than no brand. So the oils, the supplements, and then here's something. Somebody sent me these, and I love them. They are eucalyptus oil towelettes. You don't have to have those. And I am cleaning my phone. This phone has more bacteria than a toilet seat. And we have it up here all day long, and it's by our mouth. The things we're told not to touch. Don't touch your eyes, don't touch your mouth, don't touch your nose. But you're going to touch your phone. clean your phone. Again, you can take tea tree oil, you can put it on a little cloth and you clean your phone. Clean the phones in your house, clean the stuff you're touching all the time. I tend to take these with me when I'm out. I'm not fanatical at all, but I've got my little hand sanitizer, here it is, and I keep one of these in my bag. But I love these even more. So that's another thing you need to do. What else can you do to cope? Well, exercise. Really important. You know, your immune system is your last line of defense. Your immunity is your defense. How can you have a great immune system? Well, supplements. Eat a good diet. You need a lot of vegetables. You need a lot of healthy vitamin C. Some fruit, but fruit has a lot of sugar in it. Vegetables are way more important than fruit, but both. And exercise. So look, I just bought these, and these are my versions of kettlebells. So if you're at home, you can be doing all this kind of stuff. If you have 2 of these, you can be doing lifts. We're doing a lot of stuff with bottled water. I have these little Pilates balls, and I often sit when I'm watching television doing this or doing this. But you know what you can use? Cans. Cans are fantastic. You can sit and do all kinds of things with cans. You can be doing this. You can be doing lunges. You don't have to do a lot. If you did the plank every day, the plank and push-ups, and that would be enough to keep you exercising. There's some core exercise you can do with the planks and push-ups and sit-ups. That's really all you need to do. So what else am I doing to cope? Well, I'm doing a lot of decluttering. Every day I try to empty out a drawer, clean up some stuff, repot my plants, all the stuff that I never ever get time to do. I'm reading a lot. So to cope with this situation where we are forced to be at home, look after your health by eating well. Drink a lot of water, as much as you can. Sleep well. Don't stay up all night binging on television, even though it's very tempting to. Eat well, sleep well, hydrate. Do some form of exercise. A great thing to do at home is to leave your Pilates mat out. Leave these little things on a mat. Create an area for you and your family where you exercise. Maybe you're just doing some skipping. Skipping is a great exercise at home. Just 5 minutes a day will boost your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system is your immune system. Anything that involves you jumping up and down, skipping, trampolining will boost your lymph. Your lymph is your immunity. So create an area where you can do even 5 minutes or 10 minutes of high intensity exercise. 10 minutes of stretching, 10 minutes of using some kind of weight, even if it's your own body, will make you feel better. And finally, try to meditate. Meditate doesn't mean sit in a corner and empty your mind, because you know what? Your mind doesn't even know how to be emptied. This is what meditation is. I'm meditating. I'm saying my immune system is doing a phenomenal job. In the same way my heart beats and my lungs breathe, and I don't do anything. I'm just imagining all the cells in my bloodstream, my general cells are going out and finding a virus. My B cells are flooding my body and gobbling up that virus, and the monocytes, like the cleaning crew, are coming along and making me better. So I just visualize all the time. I walk around the house and I say to my body, hey body, your job is to do wellness, make me well. Every now and then I just imagine that the rivers of blood, which is like a landscape of my body, my blood is flowing through my body, and in it I have cells that find virus, cells that kill that virus, and cells that come along and mop up all the debris. And I constantly tell my body, do wellness, keep me well, keep me well. I have a phenomenal immune system, because in a world where we've got no control and everything's gone a bit crazy, there is something you can control. You can control your thoughts. Your thoughts control your feelings control your actions, and your actions control your events. And if you decide every day, I'm going to say, hey, I have a phenomenal immune system. My immunity is better than ever. My body knows how to find a virus, disable that virus, and then make me immune to that virus again. And if I think about it, I can make it happen. You see, if you think about food, you make digestive enzymes. If you think about sex, especially for guys, you get a very physical reaction. Thoughts are things. Every thought you think has a physical reaction. So keep thinking about those great cells, the generals, looking for and finding viruses, the troops coming along and chewing that virus up, and the cleaning crew coming along and getting rid of it, and now you're immune. So you've got so many choices. In order that I've got no choice, I have no power, you always have a choice. You always have a power. Choose how you feel to all of this. Make tea tree oil, make vitamin D and vitamin C and zinc your best friend. Have some hand weights in your house. Meditate, visualize, clean up your cupboard, read the books you always wanted to read. There's so many great things you can watch on YouTube. Watch Bruce Lipton, watch Joe Dispenza, look at people like Johann Hari and David Hamilton, who will tell you that you can take charge of your wellness. Responsibility means the ability to respond to what's going on, do wellness. And I'll be here tomorrow to tell you some more exciting stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Love you all. We're all in this together. See you soon.